Hey guys, today I'm going to show you some useful tips for beginners and maybe even for some experienced players in World of Warcraft. I noticed that I've done videos like this for every MMO I've played for the most part, or at least every MMO that I've played for an extensive period of time, but I've yet to do one for World of Warcraft. So I just wanted to show you a few simple things that are going to help improve your experience and make gameplay much more simple for you. So, in order to bring up your options menu, you want to hit the escape button. And from there, we're going to take a look at interface. In here, you could pretty much set everything up how you want it. There is a button here for auto loot, which depending on what I'm doing, I might keep turned off just to keep my bags empty. But at lower levels, you might want to click this, or you could assign a key to auto loot for you. What auto loot does is it automatically loots things for you. I know that one was a little out there, but it will automatically loot things for you. And then as we go down, you could set up how you like your combat. If you do not want the flashing screen at low health, you could obviously turn this off. These, I think, are pretty much however you want to do them. But one thing I think that is incredibly useful is target of your target. It helps when assisting, it helps when seeing who's on what. You'll get a little target thing here to say who your dude's targeting. It just makes life so much better. It makes things easier in raids. And when you're a tank, it also helps. Now, in terms of display, there's one thing here that I find to be incredibly useful, and that is going to be the status text. Because generally when you start, you're going to see nothing up here. So I find it to be incredibly helpful to know exactly how much health I have. So I do numeric value, but at higher levels it might make more sense to have percentage, because honestly, look at that numeric value. I don't even know what that means. 4,306k, which is 4,306,000, which that doesn't make sense in my head. Pretty sure it's 4,306,000. Or you could show both if you want. That's how some people do it. That's actually not a bad way to do it. You know what? From now on, I'm going to do it that way, I think. I'm going to save that right now. Let's go back into the interface, my friends. Social, you could pretty much have this set up however you want. I don't keep the mature language filter on because I like swearing. And everything else is fine. You could block guild invites. You'll notice at lower levels you're going to get spammed to join guilds. If you want to join one, there's nothing wrong with doing that. I would say go ahead. It might benefit you because then you could ask questions to people there. Although I will say a lot of guilds that just spam their invites are not generally the most lucrative of guilds. You're not going to find the most intellectual of people there. But that's not to say you can't have a great time there and there's not going to be helpful people there. Now, you see I have my action. I have all the bars out. And what these do, you get bars here, you get bars here. And you could set up these bars. I will show you how to set those up. I have them bound in a way that works for my hands. It's just the way I've been using in MMOs for a while. And I lock my action bars this way. If I click and drag by accident, these suckers are going nowhere. You should not be clicking your action bar, which is why I'm going to show you how to set up your hotkeys to make life much easier for you. And you could affix whatever you want to any key, but I think the way I have it set up might be a good way for you. If it's not, that's okay. But just kind of like the auto-looting, I have a pickup action key of shift. Makes it so I can move things around. And I always show my action bars. And I would make sure you check off show numbers for cooldown. Say you pop this. You'd have to wait. You could kind of see it here. You see how the darkness is going away and it's lighting up again? You'd have to gauge it off of that. And that's probably not the best way to do it for you. For names, I usually have my name shown because I'm a bit of a narcissist. You can pick this however you want. That's completely up to you. Camera, mouse, accessibility, this is all on you. Raid profiles, however you want it set up. But the other thing I really want to show you is key bindings. Because I've changed my auto run from, it was numlock before and now it's middle mouse. And the way you change these is super simple. you just left click it and say for some reason you wanted it to be backspace. Now it's bound to backspace. I'm going to change it back to middle mouse, and that toggles auto run for me. Now, what I think is important, your action bars. This, like I said, this is just how I have it set up. If that works well for you, that's great. If it does not, I totally understand. But I left this the same. What I changed was the multi-action bar. Like I said, just works for me. So what I did, I changed the bottom left bar all bound to control and a number, and I changed the right to alt and a number. If you want, say you wanted this to be bound to, let's say, what key is not used? F, I believe. Ah, crap, that's assist. Right. No, you don't want to bound it to assist. But, like I'm saying, you could change it to whatever you want. I don't have these bound to anything, so these are just mounts. I just click these when I'm feeling a little froggy. Other than that, you could change everything you want. I would suggest leaving the movement keys, like W, A, S, and D, but anything else you could change. And my friends, that's going to be it for today. I hope those short few things have given you a little more insight into some things that could potentially help you in World of Warcraft. Might make your experience a little better, might let you have a little more fun. And if you have any more questions, please feel free to ask down below. And I hope this helped you, and I'll hopefully see you again soon. Bye.